What's up, Aquarius? I'm back doing your March reading. So here's me from the future of your reading, okay? Because I realized until like basically in the middle of this whole spread, the mic was off, okay? So basically, the first cards you got overall for March was Archangel Michael. It says protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention, soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner, and laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. And I'm so happy for you guys because, I haven't seen a lot of readings for you guys that I've done that was like, I'm not going to say not positive, but it was just more of learning how to heal from certain situations, right? Life has its ups and downs all the time. And it's good to see that you guys actually have like a very good reading. So it looks like your March is going to be just phenomenal, okay? And it does have to deal with another significant other, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a family member, I'm hearing somebody's cousin or somebody's best friend or new friend coming in. So you might be, if it's somebody new, you might be a little guarded about the situation, okay? And like I was saying later on, as you'll see, is because of this person reminds you of someone else that you dealt with in the past. So you might be a little guarded to this new person because it's just giving you like some type of uh memory of somebody else, okay, that probably didn't do you right or didn't resonate with you or whatever, blah blah blah. This person is very significant for some reason for March, so you're probably just going to be hanging out with them a lot. You're probably going to go on trips with them a lot. You're probably going to go to the beach. This is your going to be your travel buddy. This is someone that's meant to be in your life for a reason. This might be your significant other as well, okay? If this is not somebody new, this is somebody that is aligned to you, and it's very much so real about that because you got that card twice, and you have the Four of Wands at one of the end of your decks, which really matters because this person makes you feel at home, okay? You have laughter, okay? So this person gives you a lot of joy, a lot of healing energy. You guys heal each other. It's overall good vibes, okay? um yeah, like I thought, I probably didn't even have to read your cards, but it's for a reason why I need to, because I thought this was so good. Like, why the heck would I want to pull more cards for you guys? But seeing the future outcome is a reason, it's a message for you to hear. So now we're going to go back into the reading when I got caught up with the microphone. You're welcome. Can you hear me better? I don't know. Because I ain't about to redo this video. So y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get, okay? Girl is still healing from being sick, and I'm here being more consistent. My schedule is crazy, so I'm gonna try to do at least one or two zodiac videos per day, so I can just give you guys messages and stuff and help you guys. Whatever this so I got also somebody here. Jesus, I gotta get new cards. I also have somebody here who is kind of afraid of this connection. All right, you're probably suspicious about this new friend. If it's somebody new, I feel like somebody here is like very suspicious about this connection. Maybe you've been, you know, harmed from other people multiple times before, and like this person is just like, it's they're so good to you that it's kind of scary. It's okay. All right. You can let your guard down a little bit. I don't see no harm here because you are protected. Okay. God is protecting you. The angels are protecting you. Okay. Whatever you believe in, it's protecting you. Okay. From any individual. And I feel like this person is brought into your life for a reason, whether it's romantic or not. All right. So in the past, we have in the present for Aquarius. Okay. And future. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting, because we do have the double here with the Two of Cups, which is also a soulmate card. So, all right, so I can see why you do feel a little guarded if this is the case for you. I'm just going to read it as I see it, and take it how it resonates, right? To your individual story, whether it's relationships, friendships, or not, right? So, it's definitely somebody here that could either be um, probably another Aquarius, all right, or a water sign. I'm seeing a Pisces, a Cancer, and a Scorpio, possibly a Capricorn. Okay. Now, this reading here for you is significant because honestly, when I saw these cards, I was like, what am I reading it for if it's so good? But You need some type of advice here because this can easily go into not being independent, depending on each other. Okay. This can easily, if you don't have the right boundaries and the right protection for yourself, this can easily go into codependency. Okay. Even though it's worth taking the risk and, starting up this new friendship and this new relationship, whatever this person is to you, do it. They're an aspiring person to you. All right. And it's going to be a lot of fun. You're probably going to travel a lot together. There's probably going to be your travel buddy. All right. I see vacations and stuff. I see just friends hanging out and everything. But also, it's something to do with your boundaries when it comes to money and goals. All right. So be careful not to be so attached to this person that it's ruining your career and your finances. I'm hearing, okay, that it's putting a pause on the stuff that matters to you in your self-growth. So let me get clarification now for each timeline timeline. Oh, I can't wait till I feel better. I feel like I sound very nasally. All right, let's see, and then one more shuffle for Aquarius. Okay, what's the clarification for the past for Aquarius? Okay, present. Uh-huh. And future. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 All right. Somebody here keeps saying okay like Lil Jon or something. Are you listening to like old down south music? I'm hearing somebody went to go visit family in the south and hearing a whole bunch of like old down south music like 3 6 Mafia and Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. I don't know. Somebody here is from the south or visiting family in the south. Okay. So for your pass here, right? I'm trying to make sure like this camera's a little wonky or whatever. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. All right. So what I'm seeing here is in the past, um, the reason why you're so guarded, right? And basically asking God to like, I'm trying to move the camera. Well, not the camera, the table. It's easier this way. To protect you in this situation is because you have dealt with this situation before, or maybe this person reminds you of someone you had dealt with before, and it's a little tricky, right? I'm hearing Usher, you remind me of a girl that I once knew. Okay, gender doesn't have to matter. The situation just has to matter on the like how it resonates, right? So dealing with this past long-term goals, whether it was a relationship, a career, family legacy, because that's what it's about. It's about money and it's about family. Whatever this past situation is that made you so guarded, um, has made you more sharper, wiser, but probably a little cold. And probably really all about just ambitious goals, not even so much about romance. All right. That probably just changed and you probably dealt with a Cancer before, or another, like I said, another Aquarius or a Libra or Gemini. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, right? And so, or whether it was a relationship or just a friend or whatever it is brought down some type of foundation for you that you had for yourself, planning for yourself. And that's why this is still affecting your present situation and your emotions and feelings. Because, like I said, even though you move forward, it's like you move forward with a different mindset, probably more of a cold-hearted mindset, being more logical, head over heart, which is nothing wrong about that. But then also, like, you can't have, you can't have one thing and not have the other. If you have all the money in the world, you need love too. Like that's gonna have to, if you have love, it needs to reciprocate with money. It needs to reciprocate with your mental, your physical, your spiritual, right? So it has to resonate in a sense of, I keep saying the word resonate like more than I usually do. Maybe that's something significant. The word resonate, like this person needs to resonate with you. Okay, maybe this person, whether it was a person in the past or a person now, this person is very different from you. Okay, probably have different beliefs, probably have different goals. And that's what, like, you probably dealt with a certain person like that before. Like, that's why they remind you of a past person, because the past person you dealt with was also a different type of person too. Like, that didn't resonate with you. Let me know if I'm making sense. This camera's about to cut off. Hold on, y'all. All right, Aquarius. So I had a redo. You'll see what I'm talking about in the beginning of the reading, but I don't know where I was at just now. I know we was in the past though. Okay, we was talking about the past, about you changing your mindset of how you deal with certain people, and because of a foundation that was broken down by other people that you thought that was aligned to your goals, whatever the case is. Boom, pass out the way. That's still affecting you though presently, because it's like now you have to look within self, okay, and like, you know, listen to your intuition. Is giving like you are hesitant about moving forward with this person, all right? And that's okay. Maybe this is necessary for you to do, because you need to learn boundaries, as I see in your future spread here, okay? You need to learn how to deal with this connection differently than you have done with the others, because no lie, even though this is a very this connection is not mature as of yet, this person is meant to be in your life, okay, for a reason. And if they're here for a good reason, and this person, feels like home, this will be somebody that will be in your life for a lifetime here that I'm seeing, okay? But you got to be careful on the situation and how you deal with them. It's a delicate situation, all right? I see actually every zodiac sign here. Moving forward, like, all right, so in the past I see like another air sign or a water sign, specifically a Cancer that you could have been dealing with. Presently here I see all water energy, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I also see some fire, a lot of fire here. Aries, Sag, and Leo. Okay, a lot of, I feel like the future is like just some type of fire energy. So if they're not a fire sign, whoever you're dealing with in the future, this person acts like a fire sign. Like, they're very ambitious. This person's very blunt. This person's very goal oriented, very adventurous. Love. They're very physical, athletic. Loves to work out. Loves to go on walks. Loves to go running. Love to go to the gym. This person's very, like, something about them is very physical. They could be very sexual too if this is like, a romantic situation. But you have to. I feel like in a sense you have to guide this person in a way, right? To like slow down, and not on their life but on this connection, and like basically show them, like, how can I put this, show them in a way that you guys can have fun without immediately, I'm seeing, jumping into sex. You guys can have fun without going out partying every night, right? Liquor and drugs, whatever. Like, you guys can do things in other ways. You guys can go on adventures, like tap into their fire self when it comes to this connection, right? Because, and they're gonna show you something different. Whoever this is, they're gonna take you on adventures. Like I said, this is gonna be a travel buddy for real. But you have to treat them, very fragile, or you're going to regret it. Like I said, this person is meant to be in your life, whether it's the romance or whether it's just a friendship, it's something. All right, this person is going to be your best friend, but the way you go about this connection has to be very different. Even if they remind you of somebody from the past, right? You cannot treat them like you treated the person in the past. You cannot treat them with this mindset you got from this person in the past. Okay, so you need to sit here in contemplation with yourself, find the things you like and dislike, okay, and find the things that you need to have boundaries against, and things that you need to slow down on and stop rushing into. Because if you rush, this person's going to be with it, rushing with you, but it might just make the whole situation crash down. this whole celebration of connections like shut down, right? When this can help you, this can help your life be more satisfactory. Satisfactory. That's not even a word. Satisfactory. Like it has like a satisfaction in your life, right? This person here is going to show you the true meaning of, you know, enjoying life, not just living, not just surviving. This person is going to make you be ambitious to your wildest goals that you never thought that could actually be reached. Okay? Somebody here is very traditional, while this future person, this soulmate connection, friend, family, relationship, they're gonna they're gonna teach you how to be so wild with life in a sense of getting out of your tradition, reaching for the stars. And I can see why you're gonna need to have boundaries because this person is gonna be so addicting. This connection is gonna be so addicting. So you have to be careful. You both need to have some type of boundaries in order for this to work. Because it can work. If this is a relationship, it's gonna end up as this is being your partner for life. This is gonna be a marriage with kids and all of that. Like if this is a friendship, this person's going to be in your family. They're going to be your family. It's still going to be like they're like family to you. But you need to take the risk of being this person's friend first and foremost, no matter who they are, the type of connection this is, and doing things in a different way. All right. What's behind Page of Wands? Yeah. You gotta not show your emotions, but be more opening to them, right? Emotionally. All right. I know you thrive on being, very logical and emotionless, but it's going to help to share some things with this person to start changing your life and this person to understand that, you are also a delicate creature in a sense too, once you get past the hard shell, right? And they can learn how to satisfy you, like I said, no matter what the connection is. Let your guard down a little bit. Okay? Let your guard down, but also have boundaries, right? So you gotta balance it out. You gotta figure it out. This is why you're in contemplation mode now, and listen to your intuition. Ask God about this connection as well, right? God will tell you real quick what to do. And eventually you'll have your aha moment. Okay? You ain't gonna get nothing if you don't take risks, Aquarius. So let's go on to my last deck, which is gonna be that outcome and advice, okay? Advice and outcome for this connection and for March. This person is very significant in March. Otherwise, they wouldn't have come up about 3 times in your cards. So, what does Aquarius need to know for their outcome and advice? So we can wrap this reading up. What do Aquarius need to know about this outcome and advice? Oh, let me get one more shuffle. Just a little bit. All right. For Aquarius, outcome and advice. Oh, outcome and advice for Aquarius. Outcome and advice for Aquarius. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I already see why you act the way that you do, Aquarius. And congratulations. This is your month to do what you want to do and go for your wildest goals. All right. I feel like this is like crooked. I don't know. I don't know. Just deal with it, Aquarius. Self-made at the bottom of the deck. This is your overall energy. So if you are a business owner, you're going to be really putting your foot in. Somebody could be cooking, okay? Putting your foot in that dish, all right? Whatever how the saying goes, you about to be self-made, okay? I'm hearing somebody saying God made, all right? You could be dealing with a Capricorn too. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, go look at that reading because you guys also had some similar cards. Well, I see one similar card, but then Capricorn also came up as your soulmate too. So this person can be a Capricorn. So go back to that video if that resonates. Now, life is good. You're working on your business, you're working on your dreams, you're working on your money and your goals. I see why you're guarded because you had a lot of people that love bombed you. It's clear as day how this came out, right? You can it's self-explanatory. All right. So yeah, like you probably just been taking care of self, right? Nurturing yourself, healing yourself, all of that. From this energy of being love bombed and having energy vampires and people all in your head and perceptions, and it's just like it's giving everybody else energy, and when you need to focus on yourself. That's why I don't think you see the soulmate connection coming in, or that's probably why you're going to be very guarded to this connection, because they probably, you need to have boundaries with this person in order for it to work, for them to learn, because they probably are younger than you too, right? Not only could they be a fire sign, they could be a younger um person, like years, like they could be a little bit younger than you, or it's just that they're not mature enough in their experiences to understand what you went through and why you have the mindset that you do have. So you need to have boundaries to teach this person a lesson, in a sense that they understand why you have boundaries, okay? But this person is your soulmate. It says swipe right, it's a match, right? It's a new person. So it says online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. All right. So this person is in your life for a reason. Look at the stars. Reach for the stars. Didn't I say that? Right? This person is probably your soulmate. It's probably going to be your new best friend. It's probably going to help you in your business, your new business partner. Like this person is going to be like family. Okay, but you just have to teach them boundaries, because this can easily go into them siphoning your energy, needing you a lot, like being also obsessed with you obsessed with them, like being very codependent on each other. Right now you both have to deal with self situations. So we have luxury life, comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because I deserve it, right? This is your time to enjoy life. You also have CEO energy, right? This could be from your business. I'm hearing somebody here is a business owner or just really ambitious and making the highest money that they made in their lives at this time. And it's time for you to now enjoy it and relax and take that trip. Somebody needs to go to the beach, right? Take this person with you, right? Show them something different. But be careful because, like I said, boundaries, because after this trip, this person probably going to be all over you. You know what I'm saying? You showing them something different, right? Or vice versa. Because I see this person take you on trips too. It's not like it's like an unbalanced energy. You guys are equally yoked. That's why it's going to be so addicting, right? So, you with this new money and this new confidence about yourself, you're probably getting promoted at this time, right? It says taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. Self made is your overall outcome, your overall energy. Independent, success, overcoming odds, creating your own path built from nothing. So it's really about you taking care of yourself at this time. And maybe you don't even feel like this is not the time to be in a relationship. If it's not a relationship, it's going to be, this person's going to be your best friend, this person is going to be your family, your so-called cousin. Like this person is going to be in your world for a reason, and they can probably even help you from people who are energy vampires and that be gaslighting you and love bombing you. What's on the other side, on the shadow side? Yeah, you got to have boundaries with this person because they can accidentally slip up and say something about your business, or they're going to be I'm seeing not even that. I see like this person, y'all came together through something being exposed. I don't know. I'm seeing more of that. Like this person became your best friend because they told you about something, or this person became like a love interest once they told you something about your ex. They're telling you the truth about your ex or something. Y'all gonna come together because of some type of gossip or tea, right? If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. It's probably not your reading. It probably is your reading because I'm seeing somebody here talking with a sting breath. And I'm not saying the person that's your soulmate. I'm seeing like they're telling you about somebody spilling your tea, as they're telling you the tea of what's going on. Like, I don't know. It's just you're hearing a lot from a lot of people. And this new soulmate, a person that you're going to be addicted to, they're they're in your life for a reason. They're not here to violate. They're trying to help you. You just need to have boundaries with them. Okay, what's behind self-made? Yeah, on red. You need to go look at Capricorn too. They're probably telling you about a Capricorn, this new energy here that's in the future. Because I think Capricorn overall message was ghosted. So if you recently got ghosted, go look at their message now. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Okay. So if this resonated, make sure you like, comment on the video, let me know. And you can check my other links out if you want a personal reading. I might just cut off the personal readings because my life is too busy at this time. But just support your girl here and like the video if it resonate. And I will see you guys next time. Good luck in March. All right. I'll see you in your next reading.